hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. I even got the underground shit that you did with Scam. I got a room full of your posters and your pictures, man. Stan, the year 2000 by Eminem. You better stand. The rise and impact of Twitter. Twitter is a social media platform that allows users to gather their thoughts and opinions in 240 characters or less. Founded on March 21st, 2006, by Jack Dorsey in California, the social media platform now has over 206 million users as of 2021. Twitter is popularized by all ages, but is most known for how many young adults and teenagers use the platform daily. This is a way for demographics to stay in touch with their peers by replying to others' tweets, private messaging, like sliding into the DMs. I don't recommend that, don't slide into the DMs, and group chats. Other ways that the demographic also communicates on the social media platform is by using the Spaces feature, which allows people to voice chat up to 200 people at a time. All these features connect to the formation of phenomenon known as Stan Twitter. Stan culture is a culture that emphasizes fan behavior and loyalty that can lead to obsession and less than desirable choices. It fosters a community of sorts that can bring people together with a common interest. The definition of the word stan is an overzealous or excessive fan of a celebrity. The term originated from popular early 2000 songs by rapper Eminem titled Stan, where an overzealous fan of Eminem committed suicide because he's such a big fan, and the rapper Marshall Mathers is not returning his fan mail. It was a dark song for the time, and coined the popular term "stan" as an excessive or negative concept. In an academic journal by author Lucy Bennett, she goes into detail about researching online fandoms and how these fandoms occupied by stans can foster a community. She also discusses how fans can use social media platforms to their advantage as well. This leads to say how the rise of Stan Twitter over the past 5 years has changed the impact of young people in the last half decade, like previously said. Whether data collected shows a positive or negative response to the rise in culture, it is important to analyze how this data contributes to the rise of this subsection of Twitter. The purpose of this study is to establish a relationship of mutual empowerment and negativity between stands and music artists that that shows as the growth of the subsection of Twitter. So, what is a fandom, and how is it formed? A fandom, like previously stated, is a community of people who all share a common interest. It's a network of networks. Think about a spider web and how all these different strings are connected to one set point. Think of a fandom like that. A fandom is a collection of fans who all have a common interest of love and support for their favorite music artist or their television show. This project goes into how music artists react. Matt Hills, a researcher, explores the concept of a community within online fandoms with his work titled From Fan The suggestion is that we may need to approach contemporary fandom not as a singular or coherent culture, if we ever really could, but rather as a network of networks or loose affiliation of subcultures, all specializing in different modes of fan activity. Does this ring true for Stan Twitter as well? Yes. The subsection social media site in this network does connect with one another. This short video explains the concept of fandom in a similar way. It shows how fandom work and how it's in community.
Namaste. I'm Christian Sager, and welcome to Brain Stuff. As human beings, none of us are strangers to being part of a community. We all have the psychological need to feel safe, respected, and wanted. So we form social relations with other people, usually based on our values and beliefs. It used to be that our communities were always based on our physical proximity to one another. Now, with the growth of mass media, you can find communities of people separated by vast distances who build social structures based on their common interests and similar content. When it comes down to it, almost everyone's a fan of something, right? So then how does fandom work? Who run these communities and what makes them different from my neighborhood book club? For the answers to these questions, there's one man to turn to. Henry Jenkins has been studying fandom for decades. First at MIT and now at the University of Southern California. Jenkins' first point about fandom is something we've already touched on. That it constitutes a kind of alternative social community for people. You can apply this to Brain Stuff in the community built around our videos and social media. Every day I see people contributing something new to our explanations of the everyday world. Often, you are helping us all learn more by sharing your personal experience or knowledge about the topics that we cover. And Jenkins says that fans have a very distinct way of receiving the content that they adore, with undivided attention. You know that one television show you watch where you won't pick up the phone or answer the door when it's on? That's what he's talking about. And fans aren't just faithful consumers. They also want to talk about it with on a video in the first 10 minutes after it goes live. You know the people who write first or under 301 in the comments.
That short introduction to that video shows how and what a fandom is. It is a subculture of many different people who have a unique experience or similar concept. It is one. It is a positive thing that all these many fandoms exist, especially with music artists. It is one of the positives of Stan Twitter. It forms community, it gives people common interest, and to allows it to make a smaller world. You're now connected in a smaller space where the world was bigger before the rise of social media. The world is now smaller where people can communicate in a different way. Some positives also include charitable tweets, support for your artists, or even helping them get better stats on a music board, on music charts, like Billboard the Hot 100 and Billboard 200. But that will come later in the later in this presentation. There is also a negative aspect to Stan Twitter. Some people think Stan Twitter is a hub for hate and vitriol, and it's also a home to doxing. So, what is doxing? Doxing is publishing a victim's identity information with the intention to harass, threaten, or abuse, often seen as part of online vigilantism campaigns. This can be true for Stan Twitter. Users can find out where other users live if they hate on their favorite artists, and they can get them their school information so they can get suspended or expelled, or find out where jobs these haters live, where these haters' jobs are. They can get fired. It's a horrible thing that no one should do, but it is the presence on Stan Twitter. The data I collected was very interesting to say the least. For example, it's quite obvious that the number of users on